Final proof of the Balakot strike is out and open. It's here with Republic TV. 10 pictures show how Indian Air Force destroyed Jaish-e-Mohammed camps in Balakot. Impact of the strike seen in these pictures. Mass graves, Pakistan Army vehicles and ambulances spotted. A precision strike by Israeli Spice 2000 missiles destroyed the biggest Jaish camp in Balakot. And Congress heaps more insults on forces, calls airstrike an event, demands casualty figures now. Well, the opposition did it in 2016. They wanted the proof of surgical strike. They were given the proof. They again did it in 2019. They wanted the proof of an airstrike. And today, we have the proof. The opposition now chooses to call it an event. The opposition yesterday called it an accident. But when this proof is out on your channel, what is the opposition going to say now? For the first time ever, the biggest proof that airstrikes not only happened, but in the very heart of terror camps in Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, we decimated the Jaish camps. In the burning question tonight, we ask, where is Imran Khan and those sections of international media which questioned the prowess of Indian Air Force? Does Imran Khan want more proof when it comes to airstrikes the way 3 Jaish camps were pounded by our Indian Air Force? Balakot, Muzaffarabad and Chakoti. Let's move on. In the burning question tonight, we also ask, when this proof is out, where will Imran Khan run now? Is this not a bigger embarrassment staring at the face of Pakistan and adding more to its international credibility crisis and also international isolation? And back home, when we talk about the blatant politicization of the airstrikes by the opposition, we ask in the burning question tonight, will the show-proof brigade now come forth and apologize? The nation never asked, the nation never questioned, it never wanted the proof. But then, opposition raked it, they politicized it. Where is the opposition now? And before we go into the debate on the burning question tonight, let's explain to our viewers. Niranjan Narayan-Swamy, our editor, explains the visual proof which actually speaks volume of how decisive these strikes were and how it actually decimated the Jaish terror camps in Balakot in Pakistan.
What it does, it's a smart guided air-to-surface droppable from a standoff range. So this was deployed by the Mirage 2000 above Pakistan. It's a fire-and-forget missile, uses electro-optical guidance. As Wing Commander Neb was trying to explain, it automatically hits the target, relying on a navigation seeker which is in front of the missile, which is it's the intelligence that this missile works with. The Israeli Spice 2000 missile is smart. It's an acronym for smart, precise, and cost-effective missile. As far as Balakot is concerned, this is what has happened. Look at it very closely. Now, this wall explains the entire operation. From the Agra airbase, some of the air warning systems were airborne. Just to explain to our viewers the entire operation that unfolded on the 26th, from the Bareilly airbase, some of the Sukhoi 30 MKIs were deployed by the Indian Air Force to give support to the operation that evening. From Halwara, once again, a few more Sukhoi 30 MKIs were deployed that evening to join the 12 Mirage 2000s to be a part of this secret operation in which the Jaish camp was targeted. And from Bathinda, another Embraer air warning aircraft was airborne. Now this plane also took off. Now all of these planes were headed in one direction and all of them were headed towards Pakistan. Look at this, just over Muzaffarabad, this Spice 2000 missile is deployed, and on your screen, the manner in which this missile operates. It enters the target, it penetrates the target, goes inside the building and explodes, killing people inside, but it does not destroy the entire structure itself.
Politicization of this event should be avoided. People from the ruling party are making statements about how many seats they will get. Mr. Yediyurappa has made a statement about Karnataka, about how many seats his party will get post this event. This is sheer blatant politicization of an event which cannot be accepted. We stand behind any action that armed forces take. We are proud of their valor and their courage. There's absolutely no debate on that. No one can even think of questioning the action of our armed forces.
So viewers, exactly after 12 days of 12 days after the Pulwama massacre, our forces took revenge. Not one, but perhaps were pounded. And Balakot, the first proof is out. And Sachin Pilot of the Congress chooses to call it an event. Does it not add more insult to the injury when it comes to the martyrdom of our forces? Defense experts joining us on the show. Colonel Shivdhan Singh in our Delhi studio, also Major General S.P. Sinha here on my right-hand side. Wing Commander Satish Sharma also in our Delhi studio. Extremely glad to have you gentlemen in our studio. And also Sudesh Verma, spokesperson BJP, joining us on the show tonight. And also Suneet Chopra from CPIM, senior leader, and Ravi Srivastava, political analyst from Mumbai. Suneet Chopra, I want to come to you first, Suneet Chopra. And I would really want to know, how do you downplay this now? How do you explain these visuals? You cannot have a more decisive visual confirmation. Not that the nation wasn't convinced or the nation never trusted its forces, but the likes of the left and the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party and the Trinamool, etc. You were all exposed, and today you stand more exposed. Suneet Chopra, open the debate.
No, I would. First of all,
No?
the CPIM never doubted what the army had done. And we have enough statements to prove it. So that is not in question.
It's first of all Air Force.
What
Now I
created
want
the
you to
questions
comment on
was
the Balakot
when
visual
every
proof,
leader of
which
the
is out.
BJP gave a
Balakot
different
visual
figure.
proof is out, sir.
And they tried,
Mass
and
graveyards,
they tried
ambulance,
to make it
army
a
vehicles,
political
etc.
advantage of the BJP.
We are talking about
The
Air Force, he's talking
forces
about Army.
are the
That is
forces
his
of
perspective.
India.
Sir,
They are not the forces of a government.
Okay. Okay, then what happens?
We are all with the forces. But it was the BJP that created the doubts because every leader of theirs gave a different figure.
Winko Satish Sharma, can you please, I mean, it's laughable. When the opposition calls this event, then the opposition calls it accident, then they talk about the numbers, then they try to trigger a national debate as far as the number of the terrorist dead is considered.
Second,
Yes.
Sakal, can I respond to this?
There was no need to give numbers.
Please,
The
okay,
Air Force
please go
said
ahead, and then we take
do
it to the
not
defense
count
experts.
people
Yes.
dead.
Okay, Sakal,
Sudesh
it's
Verma,
very
please go ahead.
surprising that the voices emanating from opposition, is matching the voices emanating from Pakistan. It's the Pakistani establishment that wants proof.
That was
And
always
it's the
there.
opposition that wants
Why
proof
are
in
you
India.
surprised, Sudesh
Proof of
Verma?
what?
Digvijay Singh made
Proof of
headlines
what?
in their national
We did not ask
radio,
for
in their
proof.
national television network
these
in
people-
Pakistan. Mehbooba is
these people-
quoting Imran Khan. Imran Khan
These
is quoting
people-
Mehbooba Mufti. Are we surprised, Sudesh Verma?
These people
Yes.
have forgotten national interest, and they are being quoted by Pakistani leaders. They are being quoted by Pakistani leaders to prove their point. The fact remains that our dozen fighters went inside Pakistani territory and destroyed Jais Mohammed camp. Is that not enough? The whole world is lauding that. Only a few countries have this capability, which India realized under the leadership of Mr. Narendra
Let's question
Modi.
Pakistan.
Why
Let's
are they
move on.
trying to
Let's move on.
politicize
Let's
it?
move on.
They
Wing
should
Commander
take credit.
Satish Sharma. Wing Commander
They
Satish
should take
Sharma.
credit.
It's time to question Pakistan, because when they cordoned off that area, now this exposes them further, I mean.
Shakal, as far as the Pakistan is concerned, you should not forget that it's a country where if Indian Air Force has done this kind of attack, has made the headlines and the history.
Okay.
Pakistan is not going to glop it so easily. You must understand, when we have done the...
Ravi Srivastava, go on. Yes, he wants to respond to it, and SP Sinha can come in. Ravi
Sakal,
Srivastava ji, please go.
I don't consider this whole thing not more than an animated film. the kind of a Google picture has been taken, downloaded, and some
Are
marks
you
have
calling
been
it
made.
an animated
I
film?
am not.
No,
I am
did
not
he
doubting.
called it an animated film?
I
think
am
this
not.
is a gross insult.
Please,
No.
Sakal, allow me to
Mr.
complete.
Srivastava,
Allow me
it's
to
a
complete.
gross
Allow me to
insult
complete.
the prowess of your Air Force.
Nobody in this
You're
country
not only
is doubting
questioning
the
it, but you're
valor of the
insulting
army
it.
and the Air Force.
Defense
First thing.
experts are here in our
Point is,
studio.
what people are doubting, this
Shocking.
government is speaking
Mr.
in different
Srivastava.
voices. Somebody,
Mr. Srivastava.
Central Minister says
Go on,
nobody
go on,
was
go on,
killed.
sir. Mr.
We had gone
Srivastava.
only to scare them. Somebody
Mr.
says
Srivastava.
we killed 250 people.
Mr.
Somebody,
Srivastava.
Giriraj Singh said we killed
Arre, can you
400
allow others to
people.
speak?
Somebody, Yadurappa says our 22
Why
seats
you are
are secured. What is this nonsense
Mr.
going on in this
Srivastava,
country? Why the
let me
government
say
does not
very
come
clearly,
out? Who authenticated
you
this
are a
film?
disgrace to
Why
the
government
nation.
should not
You
show
are a
this film?
disgrace to
This
be
is
an
government
Indian.
job to
You
show
owe
this
no
kind of a
loyalty
film
to the
and
nation.
give the authenticity
The
to film.
problem with you
Why-
people
why
is
it is
that there
circulating
is
in
too
the
much of
media?
freedom of
If it is
expression
true,
in this country.
let the government show
you
it.
people like you need to be sorted out. Because you cannot carry out anti-national
you're calling
activities
satellite
from the earth of this
animated
great mother
pictures.
India. You are a disgrace to the nation.
But the
You should
truth
hide
is
your
there.
you should hide your you should hide your face in shame.
Here I want to ask the complete nation and especially opposition parties and representatives who are sitting, please listen to me quietly and properly.
Colonel Shivdan Singh,
Did
yes.
somebody ask casualties or enemy is killed in 65 operation? So did somebody ask same question in 71 operation? Did somebody ask same question Kargil operation, that how many Pakistanis we have killed?
Sir,
or how much destruction we have done in Pakistan?
Which gun you are using
Because,
in 65?
Listen to me, Mr.
Which
Srivastava.
plane you are using
Because
in 65?
in those
what you
days,
are doing it today?
normal
What gun,
etiquette
what aircraft are you using
and
today?
a vision
Did you
and
have
the
Google
thinking
that
of the
time?
country was not
Did you have
so low
images in that
as
time?
it has gone down today.
1965 which you are talking about. The
No,
world has undergone a change.
you
The
are
war pattern
humiliating
has
our armed
undergone a
forces.
change.
Yes, go ahead,
It
sir.
is
You are
not
frustrating our armed forces.
1965,
Now, Wing
71
Commander
war.
And I
Satish
can
Sharma.
tell you one thing.
No, this
You are
cannot get
strengthening the hands of
as in-
Pakistanis.
No, go ahead, please, go
You
ahead.
are strengthening the hands of
Wing
Pakistani
Commander
propaganda.
Satish Sharma wants to
I want to
because
make two
he
things
represents Air Force,
very
yes.
clear to our
Yes.
opposition
No, he called
parties,
it animated
to the
representation.
Indians. Ocean. Remember one thing. What I'm talking with the authority. Why? Because people don't know what is satellite. I have been the joint director.
Go ahead,
The
yes.
first thing what was done in our surgical strike, we have utilized night vision goggles and the satellite real-time action E2C Cartosat 2. The people are not knowing even the systems and they are arguing about it. Number two, what we have done right now, it is not only the Mirage 2000. From where we have taken the missiles, was it equipped with the Israeli missiles? Yes.
Yes.
How we have done the 2,000-pounder bombs, where we have utilized, where the jammers were fitted, how the Sukhois have done the immediately swept off it, the Pakistani assets were seized on the ground. Don't make a mockery of it.
You have in fact...
We have
yes.
done
Nobody
it.
is making
And this
a mockery.
country, first
You know,
time,
Nobody is
no,
making
we
a
have the
mockery.
leadership
The
in our
nation is
country
proud of
who
the
has
valor of the
supported
army
it.
and Air
Give
Force.
us free hand.
Please,
And you
you
have to
have
understand,
wrong
we are
wording
not
here.
right.
Let
What
me
people are doubting is that why BJP is
enlighten
making
him. आप
a
किनसे
capital
बात कर
out of
रहे हैं?
it?
आपके
Why are they
सवाल का
putting
जवाब
up
जो दे
Abhinandan,
रहे
Wing Commander
हैं,
Abhinandan
he's
picture
actually Wing
and
Commander
asking for
Satish
votes?
Sharma, who
Why
has
are they,
also
why are
led
they
a
putting Har
Mirage
Har Modi,
squadron.
Ghar Ghar Modi?
So what
Bam
you're
Bam Modi, what
choosing
is
to
this?
call an
We are
animation,
asking
you're
about
talking about
politicization of
satellite
it.
imagery.
We
SP
are
Sinha
not
wants to
doubting
respond
anybody's
here.
valor. Army is valor. We
I
are well
want to
aware.
ask you on what premise, on what basis you are making.
sorry for
On what premise, on what basis you are saying it is a fake, this thing, it is animation?
Look, sir,
tell me your source.
It is.
On
I'm
what
not
basis?
saying fake.
Just because
What I'm
you have lost
saying
your sense of
is
balance,
it authorized by
so
the
you can
government
speak
of
anything.
India?
Gentlemen,
Is it
hold
not
on,
Air
hold on.
Force stand?
You can
We are
speak
not,
anything.
Does the
we
Air
are
Force
not.
say it?
Okay,
what premise?
Sunil Chopra,
What is your
Sunil
basis?
Chopra
Air
and
Force
Ravi
should be more
Srivastava,
than
we
what is your
understand
basis?
you're on the back foot.
It is
We
Air Force
understand
valor.
your hit.
Yes,
No,
it is
ek
more than
second.
happy.
We are not
They have done a
here.
great job.
We are not
Let them show
here.
it.
We're not here debating what actually Ravi Srivastava wants us to believe in, animation, etc. It's laughable. And we don't want to waste our
laugh at
debating
it, I
time
don't
on that.
stop you. Yeah.
The fact
But
of the
what is
matter
the fact
remains.
that I'm asking
The
for?
fact of the matter remains. Sir, I'm sorry, we'll have to take a break here because remember, this is our debating topic tonight at 9 with our editor-in-chief, Arnab Goswami. The most decisive action by the Modi government and the most decisive visual proof speaks volumes about it. And on that note, I have to take a very short break here. We take a break here. We'll be back with more on the other side. Stay with us.